Hey guys, what's going on? It's Coach Justin from Ultimate Baseball Training, and today I'm going to teach you how to throw a curveball properly. It all starts with the grip, okay? So if you have a baseball, pick a baseball up, and you have to know that the curveball is basically a pitch that you do with your thumb and your middle finger, okay? This index finger really just goes along for the ride. So the way that I grip this pitch is I place my thumb and my middle finger first like this, kind of across the laces, okay, and then this one just barely rests like that, okay. A lot of the times when I'll teach younger players how to throw a curveball, I'm talking 12, 13, 14 years old is the earliest, the very earliest you should start breaking off curveballs. But when I teach them, a lot of the times I have them have their finger up like this because it's really a pitch that you can control with your thumb and your middle finger. This one just goes along for the ride. So if you're new to throwing curveballs, that's a great way to practice, okay? Something else, when you're a young pitcher learning to throw this pitch, I learned this from Tom House actually. When you take the ball out of your glove for a fastball, right? We want to, when we separate our hands, we want our fingers to be pointing towards center field, right? Well, when you're learning how to throw a curveball, sometimes it's beneficial to just pull the ball out of your glove like this, and then it's easier to throw, okay? So that's just when you're young, when you're learning how to throw this pitch, because the worst thing that you can do is, pull it out like a fastball and then you don't know how to throw it properly and you start twisting your arm. That's going to cause a ton of pain. It's going to hurt your elbow. That's not going to be a good situation for your rotator cuff, your labrum, all of that stuff. So you have to learn how to throw this pitch properly, okay? So you never want to twist your arm awkwardly like that. Another common misconception is a lot of coaches teach that you have to wrap the ball like this in order to throw it, and that's not really true. It's really about throwing this pitch out in front, okay? And you don't have to wrap the pitch like this. That's again going to cause you some injuries there, okay? Another thing that you want to always be sure to do is you want to release the ball out in front here, and if you're gonna miss anywhere, you should miss low, okay? We don't want to miss high because that's when those pitches are hung, as they say, and that's when when hitters jump all over that pitch, and that's when you really get hurt, okay? That's when the home runs come. So if you're gonna miss low. Okay, another tip, a lot of players, they throw a fastball and maybe they have a 3/4 arm slot like this, and then when they try and start breaking off curveballs, they think they have to manipulate their body to get a really over-the-top motion, and that's not true. You can throw in your natural arm slot. So if you're a 3/4 arm thrower, continue to throw that. You might have a little bit more slurve effect than you would a 12-6 curveball, but try and use your natural throwing motion, your natural arm slot. And a big reason why I tell you this, besides just taking it easy on your arm and maintaining your arm slot for all your pitches, besides just that, if I throw a fastball from here, right, in a game, and then all of a sudden I do this to throw a curveball, that's easy for a hitter to pick up a difference, and they can easily tell, oh, look, a curveball's coming and he hung that one, I'm going to crush this. So try and maintain your same natural arm slot. And keep your fingers nice and relaxed, your hands and your fingers nice and relaxed, nice and loose. Players at the end try to, really snap it, and if you try and do that and your hands and your fingers are tight, then a lot of the times you're going to miss your spot and it's not going to get the effect that you're looking for. So keep your wrist and your fingers really, really loose, and a lot of the times out here when you have the proper grip, the snap is going to happen sort of automatically, okay? And the last tip I have for you as far as throwing breaking balls, you want to maintain your same arm speed. Just as I talked about, it's a telltale sign when a pitcher throws his fastball here and he changes something, he changes his arm slot for a curveball. Well, it's the same way if you slow down your arm speed, okay? So if a fastball, if you're like this, and then a curveball, everything kind of slows down, that's another telltale sign. It's easy to recognize as a hitter. Just one little thing is off, and it's easy to tell, okay? So don't tip your pitches. Try and focus on maintaining that solid fastball arm speed, and that's really going to get that sharp break you're looking for. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I want you to leave me a thumbs up, and also hit this button right here, subscribe to our channel. We come out with new videos every single week, so that way you'll be notified whenever we release these new videos. So hit the subscribe button, get in the comments section below, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.